Hi. In the last sessions, we learned about running calculations. In these lessons, that we are going to learn about pivot tables, how to make pivot tables. There is a difference between tables, normal tables, and pivot tables. Tables are one dimensional, whereas pivot tables are two dimensional. In table, we can define what our metric could be and what our dimension could be. These dimensions are basically what would go into different rows. What if I want to specify what should go into different columns? This cannot be done by the normal table. Normal table cannot do this because they are one dimensions. But pivot tables are two dimensionals and it can help us define what we want in our columns. Okay. So let us see. Let us come back to the table. So this is the lessons that this is the table that we have created last time. Okay. Suppose take for example, okay, so we have done this. Suppose take for example, we will replace this with region. We will replace this with region. Region. We will this region. So there are three regions according to this. Okay. This is there are three regions. So under the three regions, there these are the cells, normal cells. You see. Okay. Suppose take for example, under regions, what we will do, we would like to add, uh, take for example segment, we will add segment. Under region, we will add segments. Add segment, we will see, let us type. This is the result, that this is the report that we have got. Now under central you see there are consumer segment, there are corporate segment. Under north there is we will do this, like let us yes. So this is south. Under south we have got consumer segment. Under south we have got home office. Let us expand a little. Home office. Under south we have got this corporate. Similarly, north, under north also we have got all these three, and under central we have got all these three. Accordingly, we have got the sales. Okay. So these are the row actually. Against the row that these regions and segments are that all arranged in rows. What if we want to that arrange this in columns? Okay. So we will just reverse it. Instead of rows, we will arrange all these things in columns. Let us put this little sides. Okay. So how to add a pivot table? Let us see. Insert. So insert a chart. So insert a chart. Let us go. This is pivot table. So there are three tables are there. This is one pivot tables. Then there is bar. The pivot table with bar, that we can go for it also, and also we can go for this heat map also. We have seen all these things also earlier in tables we have seen also, and we can also do this. But let us start with a normal pivot table. Okay. So what we will do, so let us wait for the data to load up. This is how it is being arranged. See. So this is region it has been taken. By default it is because selection has already been made, so this is how it can be made. Okay. So now region we have got. Okay. So if you see uh, there is a row dimension, there is a column dimension. Okay, as we are telling that pivot tables are having two dimensions. One is a row dimensions. In the row, what we want to see, regions. So these under row we have got the central, north and south, and under column what we have got, okay, this segment. We can also reverse this. Like we can bring this region to column and column to regions, and we can do this. Okay, there is no issue for this. Okay, suppose we want to see the grand total. Let us see. We want to see the grand total under this consumer, for these all these total regions. Grand total for consumer is 4174, and for corporate it is 2514, and for home office it is 1359. This is what if, suppose take for example, I want to add another dimension. Okay, another dimensions. So we can go for this, like we can go for our metric. What is our metric? So so this is our normal table, this is our pivot table, and let us view. Okay. So you see the changes. How does it look? So pivot table has certain advantage when we are putting our cursors. So these are highlighted, whereas in the normal table we will not get these options. Okay. So these are normally in pivot tables, our dimension it is 2-dimensional, and there is also metric data. So these are arranged according to the columns, whereas this is that arranged according to the row. So for the time being that we don't need this data, this table, we'll see, we'll learn a few more things about pivot table. Let us delete this. Okay, so let us delete this. So we will also learn a few more features here. So this is the grand total. Suppose we want to see the column wise total. So you can see always there is options. We can see there is options. So for the regions, this is like the south, north, central. This is, and home office, and column wise total we are getting, and also row wise total we are getting, and column wise total we are also getting. Similarly, take for example, we want to sort our regions. Take for example, it is ascending order. Now we can make it descending order. Take for example, it is central, north and south it has come. Okay. Similarly, columns also we can do, is like, take for example, we want to ascending or descending, we can make it like this, consumer, corporate and home office, we can do also like that. Okay, let us not change it. Okay, suppose this is date range that we have already learned it. Suppose we want to see the data or the report, or suppose we want to see the data in for a particular period, we can go for customs, and accordingly we can arrange. Okay, so this filter and add a filter, all these things we will learn later. Okay. Then let us see, and there is one options under row dimensions. Let us see under row dimensions, that is expand collapse. Okay, expand collapse. Suppose take for example, we want to see, we want to that add something like that, shipping mode. Take for example, let us bring, we have on it expand collapse. Let us bring it shipping mode. Shipping mode let us bring. So let us see. So what is happening, you see? So there is nothing happening, only this plus has been added to it. This plus has been added to it. Okay, so let us go for view what this plus is all about. We can see this. Okay, let us wait for the report to load up. You can see. So central, these are the central regions is there. Central, north and south regions are also there. So let us expand a little more. So south regions are also already there. Okay, so in a pivot table these are normally highlighted. You see all these features are there. Okay, so we have got central regions, Under central regions we have got segment, under segment we have got shipping mode. Okay, like economy plus priority basis. Okay, let us go back to the edit. Okay, this is the pivot table. We will let us see a few styling options. Under style, same features are like the features that are available for the for tables that that are also available. If we want to apply conditional formatting like color combinations like single color or double color, or it's a color range, we will get it. This is also, you can see, suppose take for example table header, we want to make it like this will appear like this text. Okay, this is called font size. Font size, suppose we want to increase, it will increase or decrease like that. Okay, for this is the font type, this is the color, table color, we can select like this. Okay, like this is not fair, this doesn't look good. Okay, so like this we can decorate our table accordingly, like this what this line, this is the line color it is coming. Okay, this is the highlight color, suppose we want to put some highlight color, this is the options. Then odd rows, take for example we want to make this rows like this. Okay, so this will come. Similarly, this is for even rows, take for example even rows we want to make it like this, so it will appear like this always. Okay, so we can use all these features. Matrices, suppose take for example we want compact number, we do not want absolute number, so we can use this compact number. So it is the compact number k has been added, that means this is the thousands. Suppose we do not want the decimal also always we can, like decimal, how many decimals, suppose 0 decimals we want to, we do not want decimals, so 0 we can add. Suppose we want, take for example 2 decimals options is also there too, or let us not use this compact number, it is absolute number will come. Okay, so this is the background border color, so we'll see. So background, how this background table color should look like. So in our presentations we can also select like this. Okay, so these are the like add border shadow, suppose we want to create a little shadow on the border, we can also. So these are all the options normally that pivot table in under styling and formatting options, all these are also there. Okay, so basically what we have learned in this table, that tables are one dimensional whereas pivot tables are two dimensional. In table we can define what our matrix could be and what our dimensions could be, and these dimensions are basically what would go in different rows. what I, and basically what if we want to specify what should go in different columns, and for this actually normal table cannot do all these things, so because these are only one dimensional, but whereas pivot tables are two dimensional, it can help us define what we want in our column, especially the text based things. Okay, metric. So these are the things, this is for the lessons. Thank you very much.